So this is my project. It basically is a synthesizer that takes biodata from a plant and uses an ESP32 to turn it into MIDI that's sent over Bluetooth and can be played on like my computer, which is what I'm doing now. I have 3 total sensors controlling the biodata. I have 2 capacitive electrodes, which I like hook up to the leaf. These control basically the pitch of the notes and when they're on and off. I also have a soil humidity sensor that I stick in the soil, and that controls the wetness of the reverberation of the sound that comes out. And finally, I have a little ambient light sensor, which controls like the octave of the pitches of the MIDI. So like if it's brighter, it makes higher pitch notes, and if it's lower, it makes lower. If it's darker, it makes lower pitch notes. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my ESP32. It has this nice little LED light show, and then I'm gonna hook up it up with my laptop and with the Logic DAW using Bluetooth MIDI. And this will allow for Bluetooth MIDI input. So right off the bat, notes are being sent, controlled by the synthesizer. The soil right now is pretty dry, so the reverb's pretty non-existent. I'll play around and show you like the responsive aspects. So let's say I want the sound to be brighter, for instance. I can, or not brighter, if I want it to be higher pitched, I'll shine my little light on the LED sensor. The idea behind this is that it would change throughout the day, but this is how I can get like an instant reaction. So now the pitches are definitely a whole lot higher pitch. I'm gonna turn the volume up. And I guess on the opposite spectrum, if I cover the light sensor with my hand like this, there'll be a lot lower pitch. And then if I like move the light away, it'll get slightly lower, ideally. Yeah. Move it in again, it'll get slightly higher, and really high. Come on. Yeah, so that's with the light up close. Now I'll show you how the soil humidity sensor, this guy, works. Right now the soil is super dry, so the sound in theory should be dry. I'm gonna pour some water onto the sensor. Now the sound should have a wet reverb. So I'll make it louder, and the reverb is significantly wetter now. So I'll move it out into like plain air to just emphasize the difference in wetness. The decay is a lot drier of the sound than when I put it in the wet soil. Yeah, that's all I have so far.